I was just talking to my mate and I was like, we're not going to get shut down. I was like, it won't get as bad as that. And then literally on the way out the door, we got the email from the college saying that it was going to shut down. At the start, there was a lot of the kind of Zoom calls with friends and stuff and kind of like desperately trying to keep that social contact going. But I found it kind of bummed me out in some ways because I was kind of like, oh, I'd rather, it just kind of made me want to be in the room with them. It is very important, I think, to try keep that social contact. Solitude is great, and it is important that people take time to really, be with themselves, but it's also important to have to kind of keep in contact with friends. I would sell an arm and a leg to go for a night in town, and just to be, among good company. It's crazy when you think back to, you'd get on a bus and you wouldn't even think twice about anybody sitting next to you, or if you were standing next to loads of people. It's crazy the way our whole mental kind of thinking has just changed, and how we've become aware of such different kind of elements. It started out great. I was like, oh, I'll have loads of time to like work on music and stuff, and then it kind of became be careful what you wish for then, because it turns out you need to be out in the world to be inspired to make art. I miss cinemas so much. I miss concerts so much. I miss gigs. You're with a bunch of people that you don't even know, and most of the time you don't even like because they're bothering you in some way, or they're standing in front of you if you're at a cinema or a gig. But I think just that when you're all there, it's almost a religious experience. I think in a lot of ways cinema and gigs and concerts are like church for a kind of new generation of people, because you're all there to worship this entertainment. And I guess worship entertainment is a strange way to look at it, but I do mean it in a kind of pure way, in a kind of like a holistic way, where it's this incredible moment that's just shared amongst a bunch of strangers, and that could be watching a new movie that's come out. I do think that the artists we love are kind of our, messiahs and our priests, and they do guide us through kind of the rough times in our lives. I think really it's going to be quite a gold rush when we come out of this. I think it's going to be like the dam's broken and we're just going to have this tsunami of art, which is going to be great. There'll be movies, there'll be music, there'll be just great stuff, and I think it would be impossible not to do that, because it's just going to be very liberating.